OK, mate, so unfortunately we've picked up some grid penalties and we are going to start tomorrow's race further back than we expected. I don't know how bad it's going to get yet, because that's going to depend on everyone else. All we can do is control our own performance, and I know you're good at that.
It's the Singapore Grand Prix, where Sebastian Vettel has the most wins here with 5. Who will be lifting the trophy today here at the Marina Bay Circuit? Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Jacques Villeneuve lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Ocon, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Hamilton, Albon, Gasly, Sargent, Verstappen, Liam Lawson, Leclerc, Stroll, Perez, Hauger, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Bottas, Joe, and Phoenix. And now it's time to head down to the track. A warm welcome to Natalie Pinkham, who is beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Phoenix. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances. But what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another good race today.
OK, so let's go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is OK before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. Understood, copy that. radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
They could enter the sport with as much experience as possible. It hasn't always been like that though. In the 1950s, the average age of the drivers was 39, with 3 over
You can't fault the performance on track today. A well-deserved victory. Natalie, fill us in. What was it that helped the team achieve their success today?
I feel consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of the race, and I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Jacques Villeneuve grabs the top spot with both hands. He now leads the Drivers' Championship. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, it's got to be Jacques Villeneuve. He displayed exceptional skill out on the track today and wasn't afraid to fight his way through the pack.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The owner-drivers team moved to the top of the table. There is also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.